and amidst poignancy at the reason it was away. And so it will be celebratory, as the Chinnaswamy always is. But for RCB, it will also be a bit emotional today. It is that kind of evening. You want to remember the joy, but you want to remember what came before. As the Royal Challengers take on the Sunrisers, it was against SRH that RCB's run started back in 24. But SRH came here and made 287. That's two powerful sides starting off IPL 2026 here at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. The coin toss a little while ago. RCB won the toss. It'll be the Sunrisers batting first, and it's time to say good evening to Ian Bishop.
Duffy's known for 5, as you mentioned, KP T25. He can swing the new ball.
I just wonder if Travis said...
And if you're setting yourself like he does, that it is swinging a little, well, not no doubt he will. His stumps he looks after.
Behind, but I'm interested... Oh, good ball. He still thinks he's heard something.
Very users at the toss, and he is saying it's very low.
Split screen now. Original decision of not out. You're on screen.
There it was wide. There it was full.
Of the done IPL 20. It comes from the blade of Abhi.
He was not going to wicket if it's wide, if it's...
He doesn't walk in, he just do Abhishek's confidence.
Last year, but doesn't play for South Africa anymore. But only 7 of the first over. Duffy. There's something about bowling that is swing.
It'll be interesting to see whether Kumar get it to come into the right-hander, wait a couple, and then he really does. Bowler with magnificent performer, just turns up day in.
A great
Great in the years from 2016 to 2020.
From 200 in.
Mushtaq Ali and played it very well. Played for India for a long time.
He might play for a very long time and then expect to come. It doesn't get any bigger, it doesn't get any bigger. You know that you've got to deliver from ball one. You've got to... Really nice to see players like...
And on other days that could... Bhuvaneshwar Kumar's length though, so back of a length, looking to hit so far anyway.
A little worried, I bowled Fuller in the swing back. Just tinkering.
You can see it's a tactic. And he's okay with a couple. He'll hit you into the stands. To attack his thigh pad. After. There again.
In the power play in the IPL. Out the over. Only 6.
Oh! And you're standing there and you nick it.
Does those little...
It's the nick the batter loves, its smile. It's that down to fine leg.
These videos, don't they, from time to why they pick Jacob Duffy. Oh, down the leg. Not to give room down the offside.
I think what they're doing here is they're saying what for Abhishek. So...
That team up, it's something that he's made his...
It is! He's on his way back.
Ending for Jacob Duffy, who has a scrambled seam as well. Abhishek goes for...
Wanted to right, the Sunrisers. That's going to be a test for Ishan. From RCB so far.
They're executing their plans so brilliant. Shortest form of the game. How many times over the last... RCB have clear plans.
If Jacob Duffy wanted to forget the T, what? Hazel.
Yeah, you can see with change on that sort of length by playing that horizontal.
That's why these guys have bowled
straight onto the cushion now. Sounds just...
As soon as you try something different, not that full and it's a little bit wide and it's...
Your mindset has to be different. You have to...
You were me and Bish, you could never...
To 15 minutes of this season.
Jacob Duffy has 2. Imagine the Chinnaswamy has...
You need to come with a plan, and you need right now, top of the stumps again. Gone. Head. Gone.
Huh? It said Klaassen bats forwards. An indicator what great form is. 3,000 IPL runs for Ishan Kishan.
Deep backward point, because that's not a delivery, maybe a smidgen of width. Square. Some catching, because I just spoke about you've got to decide. Phil Salt.
How Nitish Reddy goes about this, because last year, but he's got that position again. Playing
Straight to the right-hander. Right-hander comes out to right-hander comes out and he hits the rope.
Lovely test match.
Power play at an economy rate of 8.
It's your length, but Duffy, the fast bowler, down.
It wasn't too far from him, given his.
Because the hands are in front, they are you.
And Sunrisers are 29 for 2.
Runners up in 2024. Dane and Sunil Gavaskar.
For the RCB. Sharma back in the pavilion, 29. And Jacob Duffy coming in for...
For Jacob Duffy it is. What a difference.
He is a bit big on Nitish Kumar. All he's managed to Nitish Kumar already. He's got...
Very good, Jacob Duffy. More to class. 3 taken. 3. Equal is World Cup Hall.
Stick to a plan, and it starts as balls that we saw the wickets fall to.
I think he broke the year in 2025, 81. So he has that ability. 3 after 5.
Then that's huge pressure on Sunrise.
He's a developing prospect during that.
And as he warms up, he's got under the ball and he's hit it.
Not many people hit a select few. Very select.
Under that ball as it's climbing and then...
It's just hit and plugged into the ropes, eluding Duffy.
It was a better line, this one, than the managing to get enough all of this over, looping up, almost getting Sunrisers just fighting their way back.
And it might
For 6.
that extra pace favor in length. Maybe a slip fielder could go to...
And I suppose. Leading it.
Sort of his quota.
When you're in such good rhythm, you kind of do. Something goes on right now, you can inside the first.
When a 4th over.
In that sort of way to do it, it's different from when you're on a flat pitch. It's red ball bowling. And he talks about his front legs collapses a little bit because it opens up. Best rhythm he can use. Brilliant spell, an intelligent spell after 7. This 4 overs on the bounce. Who had a wonderful domestic tournament.
This partnership to carry any more wickets now for the next.
Earlier in the innings, in front.
Yes, he's got great wrist work. Opens the face of the bat at the last moment. At the very last moment, opening 11 overs with maybe 100 hits. Then they get themselves a...
His absolute best
From him on the first ball of the over B, but he is inside the
length.
Ball striking the ball, it looks like that. To the bat quite nicely. You can play it.
Very good. 20 for 3 after 8.
Hello. Very interesting over for young Abhinand. But he's got to take an Ian Bishop answer. You're bowling.
Understandably so. Listen, Chief, you can make your debut.